What's up, YouTube? In this video I just want to show you kind of a neat tips actually in the Metro 2033 to get it to run a lot better and still maintain the same quality. Even looks nice, it looks better in my opinion. I'll get to that in a moment. If you've seen my latest, my first Metro video, you'll understand what I mean. But anyways, just kinda want to show you those tips. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in here to Metro, whoops, and as you all know, Metro is kinda hard to run. It's kind of like the new Crysis, and yeah, so I want to show you how to get it to run better. And even on a card like the 5870, it really drops in frames. So what I do, I get the resolution to well, of course the highest, and quality. I'll leave the quality at high. You can see here, you can go to very high, and it does some stuff here. But the rays of light that you got in Crysis, they are very pronounced, and actually at high it looks more natural, and you have a huge frame advantage, so it looks a lot better at high. Just try it out and trust me. And the DirectX at DirectX 9, I personally think that this DirectX thing is kinda lame, because in DirectX 11 the only thing you can see really in the difference is depth of field, like all the time. So it looks kinda nice, but that's basically the only thing you will get, and you will get a huge frame drop. If you don't got a DirectX 11 card, DirectX 10 is no different. I can tell any difference. I'm sorry guys, but it's just DirectX 9 for me. Still looks amazing, a really amazing looking game. So this is my NGT26's quality settings tips. So quality high, DirectX at 9, anti-aliasing, as I'm using the highest resolution here on my screen, and the pixel distance is very small. I don't even care for anti-aliasing. I haven't even tried it, so I don't care. And the texture filtering at the highest, because it doesn't affect performance that much. And JAMA, you know, doesn't really affect the performance. So yeah, that's the performance side. Now I want to show you something else. Okay, you guys may be familiar with field of view, FOV. So that's a guy on YouTube here commented on my Metro video, and he said to me, hey, why don't you change the FOV settings? And I always do that in games, because it gives you, basically what it does, it gives you wider view distance, field of view. So the higher the number, the more field of view. So what you do, you go into the computer and the hard drive and the user and your username here, and here you'll see app data, but to see this you have to enable show hidden files. So you go into organize, and this is in Windows 7. I'm not 100% sure in the other ones with Vista or XP, but here's Windows 7, organize, and you go into folder and search options, view, and here hidden files and folders, and you click show hidden files, folders and drives. So you just hit OK and go in here, then you go to local, and then for a games, Metro, and the user this is a config file. So you click and you open it with Notepad, change the program to Notepad, and here you got all the commands in the games, at least for this one config file. So what do you want to go to? You want to go straight down to the bottom, and you want to change this. This is SICK underline FOV 60. So I believe when it's at default it will say 45. But what you want to do, I leave it at 60. Anyways, so you could change it, but 60 it gives you, it doesn't look stupid and it doesn't look too close like 45 does. So 60 is all the way. And then you hit Control S and you close it, and you start Metro. And when I get into Metro, I want to show you my latest tip, because I got one more for you guys. Okay, so I'm sorry if the camera's a bit jiggly here. I have it on my 5870 box. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so already when you get into the game you can see the FOV, because the original view is kind of here, so you get a lot more space, kind of like a wide angle lens on a camera. So here's my tip: options, game options, and disable Corsair. Not Corsair. I'm such a nerd. Crosshair. Disable Crosshair, and go into kind of a cool level here. Ghosts, perhaps. And when you have when you've disabled Crosshair, it really makes the game a lot more what can I say, realistic, because I usually like to disable the crosshair in games. I just want you guys to try it out, because in games where you can't do this, it's kind of annoying because you can't really see. But in this game, where you got no HUD at all, no weapon ammo or something like that, it's really nice. So I just want you guys to try that out. And you can see when I'm leaving the quality at these settings, it still maintains the awesome quality, I mean the graphics in the game, but the only thing you kinda lack is the depth of field if you go to DirectX 11. You guys tell me if you find anything else. And the rays of light, you don't get that, but that just looks retarded. I'm sorry, but it doesn't look good. So it's just kind of those crisis moments where you got effects in like DirectX 11, like the depth of field, and you can get depth of field in DirectX 9, of course. So it's just one of those, use DirectX 11 and you get depth of field, and it looks very nice. So crisis moment with the rays of light when you didn't have DirectX 10 cards or Vista. So kind of stupid, but now just follow my settings, follow my tips, and your game will be very smooth, hopefully, and smoother, and maintain really nice quality. So I get 84 frames there, so that's very acceptable, very playable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my new video, which I don't know what it's gonna be. You give me tips about games and benchmarks, and I'll do it for you guys. So see you next time, and peace, bitches. I can't say that because that's a focus line, but I want to say it. So I'm just gonna say like goodbye.